Out in.
Now
it's time to relax a little bit with Amy Scaglione. She's a fellow yogi. So good to see you.
21 years.
21 years. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But she and I both believe very passionately that it does not take a yoga teacher training of 6 months, and it doesn't take, going off into the mountains of Nepal, though that's great, right? To have that needle shift in your life. It is the little incremental wellness steps that we take. Everything from one deep breath to a sip of your favorite tea, to a few moments maybe next to this Himalayan salt lamp with its beautiful natural warm glow that can move that needle just a little bit in how you feel. It's $26.72. It is brand new today. And while Amy brings us a lot of really beautiful design elements for our home, and certainly this is that, this is a whole lot more than that.
It is. And, to your point, wellness, mindfulness, we're hearing those sort of as buzzwords these days. But at the end of the day, what that boils down to is, how am I taking care of myself?
Exactly.
And taking care of our minds, slowing down, whether that means prayer or meditation or really just turning the lights off, going in a room and slowing down.
Putting the phone down.
It's so incredibly important. And sometimes there's little triggers that help us with that, whether it's a weighted blanket or essential oils, or yes, in this case, Himalayan salt. You may have seen the Himalayan salt lamps out there. Some you may have seen are a solid chunk of the salt that's mined. These are the pieces broken apart of the Himalayan salt. You even can feel it when you hold it in your hands.
Feel the grain a little.
And so these are housed inside this metal container. The light itself has a little cage around it, so you don't have to worry about when you drop the salt in there. It's not going to interfere with that. It's a 15-watt bulb in there, and it does have a controller, so if you want to bring it down to a more peaceful, soft glow, you can certainly do that. So it could be anything from something that you need and use as a signal to the mind to slow down and relax, or a night light, or think about gifting to someone, because I guarantee you, if they don't have one, this is going to be a unique gift.
And we brought the lights down to about half power, and we'll bring them down a little bit more, and oh my goodness, now you get, and remember this is kind of digested through your TV screen, so it's not even near as accurate, but it is like, I don't know, like half a dozen candles glowing without the flicker. It is this warm, amber light emission that somehow, and here's where my knowledge leaves me, I just know that everything, like I feel the pulse inside of me just kind of goes,
well, Jen, amber is just that. Doesn't this remind you of gathering around a fire on a cool evening? There is something calming. That's why we like to gather around beautiful fires. You and I both hike. I love nothing more than gathering around a fire in the evening. This has that quality and that color. The eye also likes the yellows, the reds, those tones, versus, say, blue light. Blue light, before we go to bed, our devices, our televisions, those aren't restful. We know that. So moving to more restful things such as this really do signal the body and give us that nod to let's slow it down a bit. And Jen, what I'm doing here is it comes with about a 58-inch lead cord and a control, and I'm dimming it. You can make it dimmer. You can make it brighter. You set it depending on the sort of ambiance that you want. When we think about lighting in our lives, there's task lighting and overhead lighting, but really, lighting that's most important is mood lighting, because it sets the tone. That's why harsh overhead lighting feels like an assault. It feels so aggressive. This beautiful lighting is such a wonderful way to ease yourself into calm.
Well, think about when you enter into a spa. Like the outside of the spa is probably pretty well lit, and as soon as you walk through the doors where they give you the robe, the lighting is more like this, and before anybody, massage therapist, puts their hands anywhere, you are already more relaxed. These are the indicators that kind of tell your body, okay, let's take it down a notch. There's a reason why we say you should have a routine for children before they go to bed, because it kind of puts them in that mindset. These are the pieces in your home that put you in the mindset of safety and comfort, and I can be myself here, and I can relax here. However, they are also usually with higher price tags. Anything with that spa word attached to it, or luxury, usually has a triple-digit price tag or more. This is $26.72.
And these are Himalayan salt. So to your point, we were speaking just at the top of
Google
the show. Yeah.
Just Google it.
Google it. We can't, no one can make claims about it's going to give you this benefit or that benefit, but people find pretty incredible
just
benefits.
Find out why people love it. There's
Yep.
a million reasons.
Take a look at it. I picked up my first Himalayan crystal lamp, and it's a solid one, when I was in Nepal. And I did volunteer work there with an orphanage, and the backdrop of this orphanage was Mount Everest, which is part of course, the Himalayan mountain range. So these have been incorporated and used in everyday lives.
That's right.
In that part of the world.
Think
for
about how
a
many
very
of
long
these quote-unquote
time.
secrets that we in America discover,
Yes.
you know, centuries later,
Yes.
that everybody's just been going, yeah, no, we knew the benefits of them.
Welcome
Now,
to the club.
Exactly, welcome to the club, right? We catch up after a while. 200 orders have been placed. Now, two things. We have it on 2 Easy Pays, $13 and change. That's for everybody shopping. But if you shop with your Q card, your Easy Pay is actually less than $7 to get this home. If you have that person that you are, you know, my daughter's in college, but she has very little space, and frankly, she's, you know, provided for, she's good to go. What can I give her when she's stressed out with finals coming? And like you said, the harsh, almost hospital-like lighting in a
Yep.
dorm room. She uses this as maybe a means just to help her relax a little bit. If you're creating a meditation space in your home, and I hope that you are, if you've got a yoga mat somewhere, let's plug this in next to it. It's the gift of comfort, self-care, and beauty, all rolled into one that just happens to be crazy affordable.
And just a really cool look. It almost looks like a contemporary, if you were to take the crystals out, this would look like just a cool container. So it just has almost like an earthy look to it, almost like vines growing up. It's done in a black matte all the way around. It's going to have that same look. And just these fantastic crystals, when you get them home, pop them in, 15-watt bulb.
Brand new today, guys, and as beautiful as it is, it'll be even more beautiful in your home. Just give it a try. Amy, we love you. Thank you so
my pleasure.
much.
Love
Always
you.
a pleasure. B36610 is your item number if you want to be one of the first to get it. All right, Harry.